Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Hivemind StarCraft 2 tournament at Montana State University. My name is Evolution Gaming Woodhouse, and I'm bringing you match number 2 of week 2 between Freekz and GeneralTyler. Both of these players advancing out of the winner's bracket, or out of the initial round, with commanding 2-0 wins over their opponent. Let's see if they can continue that trend this week. So without any further ado, let's take you right into the game. We do see spawning over here on the left side of our starting map this week the red Terran player and my co-caster for the event, Freekz. And spawning over here on the right side of the map as the blue Protoss player, we have the winner between him and Dr. Zerg last week, GeneralTyler. See, both players just continuing to play fairly standard at this point. I mean, really, what can you do with the 9 food mark? Not a whole lot, unless you're Naniwa. And for those of you who don't know that reference, go look up the GSL World Cup here. What was it, last year? Yeah, it would have been December. GeneralTyler admitting that he hasn't played on this map before, and actually, strangely enough, there are a lot of people who haven't played on this map. I personally like it. As you can see, though, we are using the summer version of this map. We never made a conscious choice to make the players play on winter or summer. We just decided to let them go ahead and choose it out. Usually there's a ramp here in the summer version, so it looks like that actually has been fixed for the purposes of this. See the gateway going down now for GeneralTyler, and the barracks from Freekz not far behind it. Not that much of a difference actually between the two at this point. Probably about 5 seconds. Scouting worker units. Oh, and GeneralTyler with the harass. Is he going to get it? And it doesn't look like he's going to. He's going to harass it a little bit before going around to scout. And we do see Freekz going ahead and just queuing up the rally. Heck yeah. Queuing up that rally to try and get a good scout. We do see the first assimilator going down for GeneralTyler, and the refinery for Freekz just about done. So these players playing about as standard as we can at this point. The barracks for Freekz just about done. The first gateway is done for GeneralTyler now. He actually could start pumping units out of it, but he may be... Yes, it looks like he is going to wait for the Cyber Core potentially to start that. Maybe go for the early Stalker. We'll have to see. Probe coming back. Actually, I would have liked to have seen this probe make a proxy pylon. We do see the 2 worker units shaking hands out here in the natural of GeneralTyler before Freekz does decide to send that worker back in. First Marine out now, and the Tech Lab being thrown down for Freekz on the barracks. Cybernetics Core for GeneralTyler just about done. Doing the good stuff, keeping the probe production up as we speak. He's going to go ahead and start it. No, it looks... Yeah, it looks like there was just a little bit of a misclick there. Getting the Warp Gate research started before the Stalker. Second gateway going down as well, and also putting a pylon up here for the potential proxy buildings, and looking like he wants to make sure he doesn't supply block himself, which is always a good thing. You see another barracks going down for Freekz. Stim started as well. Again, both of these players just playing fairly straight up. I do wonder what build GeneralTyler is going to go for. There are a couple of different ways you can take this. You can definitely go for a 2-gate robo, which is becoming somewhat popular against Terran. Wow. Second assimilator finally going down. Supplies are actually dead even right now at 24 apiece for both of our players. And we do see the reactor going down on the second barracks of Freekz. 2 Marauders and a Marine out right now. That SCV tacking down another set of barracks. Landing them mules, the OP mules. We do see double production of Stalkers coming out now for GeneralTyler. I do like this move a lot. That assimilator did finish. Again, Warp Gate just about done. Just a few seconds off here. It's 115 and 160 at this point. Going back up here to Freekz base, we do see the reactor just now finishing on the second barracks. Stim is almost done. It is at 110 and 170, so not too long here, and that will be finished. The third barracks also just about done. Continuing to tack down supply depots, continuing to throw down SCVs, all of that good stuff, getting saturated in his main. I'm not sure if I like the non-taking of the second gas. We'll have to see if this plays specifically into his build or if he just isn't taking it until an expansion, something like that. You see the robotics facility, so he is going a 2-gate robo, which you can expand out of. There's actually a lot of flexibility in this build, especially with like sentries and whatnot to force field this ramp. Now, like I said in the last game between Jelly and Airhead, you know, this ramp is a little awkward at times to go ahead and force field or even to forge fast expand on. So you have to be careful that you have enough sentries, you have enough units to actually do that. So if you're going to wall it off, make sure that you have enough buildings. And GeneralTyler actually opting to go for the Observer first. That's an interesting play. We'll have to see how that works out. Freekz looking like he's going to go ahead and move out. He did throw down another tech lab on those barracks. I would like to see combat shield research, but we're going to have to see if this push is the end-all be-all. It does look like he is moving out, getting ready to do the big push. And at this point, GeneralTyler, I don't think he has enough sentries to completely force field this off. I would like to see maybe 1 or 2 more. We're going to have to see. We do see the conga line of Marines and Marauders coming across the map, but they are spotted by that Observer. So GeneralTyler does know something is coming. He needs to force field this ramp, otherwise it's going to be just horrible. The scan going off for Freekz, and yes, there it is. I didn't think he had enough. Gets a couple of not-so-great force fields placed off, and the units are just getting decimated by this Marine Marauder ball of Freekz as it wanders into the front of his base. These unsupported units going ahead and stimming up, canceling on the Nexus, taking out the pylons. At this point, yeah, I would have liked to have actually seen an Immortal possibly first before the Observer, but you know what? That's a lesson learned in time when you're doing this build. Going ahead and taking out the gateway. Is he going to get? Yes, he does. He ends up getting 1 warp in out of the gateway that was just finished, taking out the pylon that was going to power this area. Taking out the Marines, the pulled probes from GeneralTyler, going at it here, starting to enter the fray. And it looks like there's not a whole lot left here for GeneralTyler, expecting a GG at any time. The last Stalker does go down, now pulling the probe. Oh, not the last Stalker, my bad. Having another Mortal coming out. I don't know if GeneralTyler can hold this. Like I said, expect a GG anytime. He has no economy. Freekz is just continuing to run units across the map, and there's the GG from GeneralTyler. So there we have it, game number 1 between Freekz and GeneralTyler. We see Freekz coming with just some straight 3 racks, Marine Marauder pressure, taking out GeneralTyler. And like I said, that map, it's kind of hard to force field off that ramp if you only have, in his case, 2 sentries. Now, if those sentries have been out for a while, they've got more energy. You can throw down 2 or 3 force fields per sentry. But like I said, for next time, I would like to see more sentries out of that, but that's not a big deal. GeneralTyler going down 0-1 to Freekz. I will be right back here with you with game number 2. Stay with me.